Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In our previous video, I showed you how you can create an automation system that helps you to upload videos automatically to Facebook pages. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to replicate the same process to upload directly to YouTube. This is how the workflow looks like. So let me just take you through on what is happening in this scenario. Now, the first scenario we are using is Airtable. So the Airtable is helping us to search for a record from our Airtable base. Now, the formula we are using is the YouTube upload status. So now we are concerned about when the YouTube upload status is ready. So with this, we are able to pick a value from the table. Now, once a value from the table has been selected, we use ChatGPT to create our YouTube description. So this is the description for the specific video we are about to upload. So depending on the title, so we are going to pass in the topic for the video and the language we want. Then the next thing is to download this video. YouTube does not give us access to pass in the link of the video. We first need to download the video. So that's where HTTP get a file comes in. And for you to be able to use this, you have to either make sure your video file is less than 5 MB if you are on a free plan, or you purchase a plan that allows you to upload more than 5 MB. Because for a free plan, you cannot download a file that is more than 5 MB. So you have to pay to be able to get this workflow up and running, unless you are working with a small sized video. Now, once that is done, we are going to pass the downloaded file into YouTube module, and that will enable us to be able to upload our video to YouTube. Now, then the final thing is to use Airtable to update the record. The specific record we started with, we use it, then we set the YouTube upload status to uploaded. So that way we are sure that the particular video has been uploaded to YouTube. And that's the end of the whole workflow. Now, what do you need to know? For the entertainment base, you need to ensure that you have this column, the YouTube upload status. This will enable us to be able to track and get this the YouTube upload status that has a value of ready. So once that is done, then our Airtable base will pick it and work with it. So let's test the workflow. Now, this scenario, for us to test if it is working perfectly, we just click on run once. So let me click on run once. Airtable is going to fetch a record. Then ChatGPT creates the description. We download the file. YouTube uploads it to our YouTube page. Then Airtable updates the record. Now, to confirm if our video has been successfully uploaded, we go to our channel content. Now, if I refresh this page, our video is currently being uploaded. Okay, it's uploaded, but it's under short. Yes, it's uploaded under short. If I click on this video, I can now make further adjustments to what has been done from make.com. So I can re-edit the description, add more other options like adding tags and the likes. So this can be done afterwards. So if I click on this link, then the video will play. So that's it, guys. Now let's build the scenario together now. So for us to build this scenario together, you first of all click on scenario, click on that. Then we are going to click on create scenario. So we are starting afresh. We want to create a new scenario. Now, for us to start creating the scenario, the first module we need to work with is Airtable, because we need to first of all search for a record. So click on Airtable, then search records. The module we are using is search records. We click on that. Now you need to add your connection. You add your Airtable personal access token. You are going to click Airtable token if you are new to the channel, and you can watch our previous videos to see how you can get your Airtable token or key. So once that is done, you complete that and your Airtable connection will be successful. Now, once you are done connecting your Airtable, you need to select the base you want to work with. And for this video, we are working with the entertainment base. So I click on entertainment base. Now, under entertainment base, I'm going to select the table I'm working with. And the table we are working with is the inspirational videos. So I click on inspirational videos. Now, I want to select all. I want to have access to all the fields. So now the formula we're using is YouTube upload status equals ready. So we want to only pick an entry that has YouTube upload status equals ready. So that way we are picking just one value at a time. Now, for we to be able to pick one value at a time, we have to limit the count to 1. So this way we are picking just one value. Now, one important thing is this sort part. Now you can decide to sort or unsort. Now, sorting allows you to follow a particular order. So I can sort based on the ID. Now, if I'm sorting based on the ID, it means I can either move 1, 2, 3, or move from the last down to the top. So it's either I'm moving descending or ascending. So I want to move ascending. So if I'm starting from the first one, I want to move to 2, I want to move to 3, and so on. So I click on ascending. So this way, our upload will start from the top. Now, with this, we are done setting up our Airtable base. So let's click on it. So if you run this once, it will search for the record and pick one value. And now we have a value that has been selected from our Airtable base. This is the output. This is the result. That's the link. These are other entries. So upload status is YouTube upload status is ready. So that's it. Now the next thing to do is to add our OpenAI module. That is ChatGPT. So we are going to select OpenAI, and the module we want to work with is generate a completion. Now let's do the connection. Now, for you to proceed, you need to have an OpenAI connection. So you have to add in your OpenAI key here so as to be able to use OpenAI as a service for this scenario. So you pass your key and every other information that is there, and you click on submit. So we are using the method create a completion. Now, what model are we using? We can use any model depending on your choice, but in this case, we are going to be using GPT-4o system. GPT, it is fast, intelligent, and flexible. So we use that. Now, for the messages, we are passing into messages. One is the system message. That is, how do we want this model to function? So we are going to pass in a personnel. So I'm going to copy paste the content now. So now I already have the content. You are a social media manager expert with a specialty in YouTube content creation. Your goal is to produce a YouTube video description based on a given topic, blah, 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 up to the end. So we can see now the output format, we are returning a JSON format. So where the description is given in a JSON format. So we have a JSON and the description with the relevant hashtags. So this is what we need. Now we are going to add another message, which is the user message. What are we passing? We need to pass in the topic and the language. So I will have that now. So ensure that the topic is the correct topic and the language is the correct language. For the language, I come to Airtable, I select language, and for the topic, I select topic. So that way we are passing in the right information. Now, click on advanced setting. So the response format should be a JSON object. I click on JSON object. Now we want the JSON to be passed. Then every other thing can be left as is. Now you click on save. So if you decide to run this scenario once again, so now Airtable has successfully searched the records and picked the relevant value, and OpenAI already created a description for us. So if I look at the output, I see the description. What sets a dreamer apart from a doer? So you can see that. So that works fine. Now, before we send this information to YouTube, we need to first of all download the video. So that's where the HTTP file comes in. I'll click on that, then I'll select HTTP. For the HTTP, we want to download a file from a given URL because we have the URL, but we can't pass the URL down to YouTube. So hence, we need to download the file first. So get a file. Now the URL, we are going to pass the URL. So now remember, the URL is either the result or the Cloudinary URL. If you look at the Airtable base, we have the result, which is the URL from the JSON to video directly, and we have the Cloudinary, which is the URL from our own local storage. It is my storage, not JSON to video storage, so I'll click on that. Then the next thing is to save this. Now we can decide to test run this, but why test run when we can just add the information to YouTube direct instead of repeating the same thing? So let's pass in YouTube. So I look for YouTube. So we have YouTube here. And what we are doing is to upload a video. To upload a video. So let's connect. You are going to connect your YouTube account. So you connect your YouTube channel, click on add, fill every necessary information. And once you're done, you can now select the title. The title is going to be the title from Airtable, which is the topic, right? Yeah. So now we use HTTP because we already have the file downloaded, and the video category, you select the category based on your content. So we are passing in we're educating people to become motivational. So you can select the best title. So for the titles we have here, I think education is the best option. So just click on education. Then privacy, you can either upload this to a private storage, or you upload it under unlisted, or you send it to public directly. So if you put it on private, it will be uploaded, but it will be private. Only you and some selected people can see it. If it is unlisted, it will still be available for you to edit before making it available to everybody. But if you select public, it means you want it to be uploaded automatically. Then you can probably further make an edit later on. So I'm going to make it public once and for all. So make it public. Then description. This is where ChatGPT's response comes in. I come under result. Under result, then I select description. So that is the description given by ChatGPT. And with this, we are good. So the video is made for kids? No. The video contains or no. So I click on save. Now with this, the only thing left is to include the last module, which is Airtable. So I click on Airtable. Then we want to update a record by its ID. We want to update a record. So the base we are working with is still the entertainment base. The table we are working with is the inspirational videos. Now the record ID, we are going to select the correct ID. There are two IDs, but you'll be working with the first one, this. Now, what do we want to update? We want to update the YouTube upload status from ready to uploaded. So I type uploaded. So that's the only thing we want to update here. We are not updating any other thing, just that. So now I click on save. Okay, there's an error here. Let's check. Value must not be empty. Let's see where we have issues. Every aspect happens to be filled, but let's see where the issue is. Let's save this first. Okay, so now we have every module set. Let's run this and see the outcome. Run once, but first let's save this. Okay, good. Now let's run this once. Run once. Airtable already picked a value. ChatGPT created the description, and now everything has been uploaded to Facebook, and the Airtable base has been updated. So same step, let's go to the YouTube page. Let's go to the channel content. Okay, let's refresh this page. Now this is the new video we just added, vision with action. So you can see it's just uploaded. So if I click on this, I'll be able to make necessary edits. Add any information I need to add just to improve the SEO and some other things. Then if I click on this, I'm going to see the video itself. All right, so that's it. We've been able to upload our content to YouTube. So guys, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you find this video useful and engaging. So if you have any question, please don't forget to leave it down in the comment section. Also, kindly like and share this video with your friends, and more importantly, please subscribe to the channel so we all can grow together. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.